pretty.
It helps that I'm pretty. We're like punch drunk, not real drunk, sun drunk. We went to go to the water park with the kids today to Aquatica. We got all the way there. Apparently it was closed. So we wound up in SeaWorld with it being 100 degrees outside. Surprise! You're going to be walking around the theme park in 100 degrees, dying. We stopped for mimosas. We stopped for ice cream.
The first thing we got was a mimosa.
Then we got lemonade, like every cold drink they had possibly in the park. And literally we were in the park for about 30 seconds before the boys got mimosas. So I wouldn't say we got more sun than we expected because we were going to be in the sun all day. But we were planning on getting the sun whilst floating through a lazy river all day. I was planning on doing like 2 hours in the lazy river, getting a snack, an hour in the wave pool, an hour just while like floating in the 6 inches of water where they play where those, the water sprinkles down on stuff, and then go home. And we didn't do any of that.
Nope.
Not one bit. Not one bit. It was so hot. And I was like, I didn't have a bra on. I just had my swimsuit. And Chris doesn't do roller coasters, but Steven does roller coasters. And so we were doing roller coasters. Imagine the show. But it was a lot of fun. And Vera went on a roller coaster with us, and we did the whitewater rafting ride a couple times, and we saw the penguins. But oh man.
And the beluga show.
And the beluga show, so cute, those little beluga whales. I've never seen it before.
And then they get 6 inches out of the water.
Yeah, they try so hard. They swim. You can see these beluga little whales. They were swimming with all their might from the very bottom of the pool. They're like, hee. And then this is the water. They go, hee, whoop. You're like, he's trying real hard. It was so cute. But we're going to do a rhinestone mix with you guys. Da-dum, da-dum. Today is actually another whopper of a day. We have 3 tumblers that mix. This is going to be a regular rhinestone mix. So it's going to have the SS6s all the way up to the SS30. So this is going to have the larger stones as well. If you have gotten the Cotton Candy Creep or the Charming micro mixes, this mix will go very well with both of these. So if you like to do the combination of the larger and the smaller stones, I don't have one of Maddie's cups. Maddie, she does a beautiful job of using the SS30s all the way to the SS6s on like her detail cups. I'm still learning. I've gotten up to a 16. I haven't gone into the 20s and 30s, but she does a really beautiful job of knowing right where to place those larger stones. And so if you can use the Cotton Candy Creep or the Charming micro mix with this mix, they're going to be very similar colors to this. The tumblers that we're launching with it today are going to be this one beautiful one with lilies and butterflies. So it's lilies and butterflies. Okay. Obviously you can see the color theme. And then we've been getting requests for blue jays. So we've got a beautiful blue jay. Okay, so blue jays, and it looks like cherry blossoms. Okay, and because I love me some cows. Cute little Halloween cow.
Oh, there's little ghosts on there.
The little ghosty ghost, and the moon, and the pumpkins.
And bats.
And her little witch's hat, and the little cow. Okay, so this is up there. These are all also available as a sublimation print and a vinyl print. Okay, so the vinyl print, if you want to wrap it on a tumbler yourself, you don't want to do sublimation, you can wrap it on the tumbler yourself and then sublimate it. Okay, so we got the cow. And if you don't have the way to sublimate, you guys were requesting that we send them do these in the printed vinyls, so we started offering them in the vinyls. So if you don't have a way to sublimate it yourself to get the sublimation sheet, you can also buy a vinyl wrap and wrap it yourself. And then if you want to do the fun little glittering like we've been doing, but if you want to ease your troubles and have us do it, we also do sell the pre-sublimated tumblers. Okay. And then, so we got those 3 tumblers. Those are coming out. Those are to match these pretty rhinestones. And then there is a new glitter by design coming. We're getting our back to school stuff together. It is a teacher pencil. It's got the little crayons and the paintbrushes and the apples. Okay, so this is a glitter by design. Okay, so you can get that going and rocking and rolling for your teachers, or if you are a teacher, you know somebody like an instructional aide or an art teacher or something. That would actually be cute for an art teacher too. It's got the paintbrushes. All right, so those are there. And then there are new UVDTFs. So where's our UVDTF clubbers? There's a lot of new UVDTFs today.
Oh, that's cool. You're
crazy.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
You should get that tattooed.
So there's a theme today. Right here.
Yep.
You're crazy showing. Super cute. Cactus. Okay. And this is what he's looking at. It says, "You're crazy showing." I want to put that in the back of my car. Okay. Cactus skull, "You're crazy showing." Then there's this big, beautiful piece to fit. It's like a 20-ounce wrap. You can put this like on the sunset colored glitter ombre tumbler and wrap it. So it's the outlines. So whatever color you put behind it, it's going to show through. I wish I had a solid colored tumbler. I don't really have solid colors on. This is probably the closest I have with the blue. The light blue. No, it's not solid enough. Muddy's in it. But you guys know what I mean. So you get the outlines. This will lay beautifully over a tumbler, like, or even like dark blue to dark purple with like the deep dark, and then maybe add some little metallic stars.
And some green rhinestones on the cacti.
Some green rhinestones. Yeah. Okay. Then we have Bad Moms Club. We have, and then to go along with those two, like to go on the tumbler with them, we have this, because look at the colors of these two together. These would be beautiful on a cup, especially with all these fall colors that we're starting to see. And then this guy and this guy kind of match. Okay. So these are kind of like a themed day. Now you guys have been asking us for dad stuff. We've got ducks, bucks, and trucks. Oops. Ducks, bucks, and trucks. And might love these colors because it's aquamarine, wild soul. So if you got the swag bag, if you got the Big Daddy swag bag, you're gonna get, if you got the gold or the Big Daddy swag bag, you're getting all those fun little cheetah print. One was a cheetah print boot with some sunflowers on it. This would also go with that really, really well. All right, so those are all your UVDTFs. Those are up on the website.
The new rhinestone mix not active.
It's not active.
I think that's what they're saying. I can't see the comments very well.
Let me go in. Products. Are we in today's, hold on, today's deals, collections. Today's deals. I don't see it.
Y'all, I clearly got some sun today.
Just FYI, there's only 14 of yesterday's hollyberry mix. Okay, I don't see this one, so we're just, hold on. I don't even see a listing for it. That's weird. So let me get this really quick. Boom.
I got more sun than I thought that I got. My chest, yeah. Oh my gosh. You can definitely see where the sun stopped. Look right here.
We're gonna call this one, I'm gonna call it Blue Jay. Blue Jay. Okay. Sorry, I'm activating it, guys. It's gonna take me a second to get this up there. I have to make a listing really quick, so it's gonna take me a minute to code it in. Apparently the internet's going nice and slow. View all. Select. Remove. Save.
I was just thinking, like, why do I still feel so hot? Because heat is radiating from my chest into my face. I can feel it.
You just operate hot, sir.
I do. Steven was telling me that today too.
Here, keep showing them, re-show everything today
Okay.
while I do this. Take it away, Christopher.
Okay.
Let's talk about yesterday's stuff. The holly berries. Oh, wait, what was yesterday?
We did the mixed.
Oh, we did the mixing. The holly berries was the Tuesday. Hold on, I'm trying to make a listing for this, you guys.
All right. So we have here this beautiful like cactus landscape. And as someone was mentioning earlier, this would look so beautiful on a tumbler where you've done like an ombre glitter. So you could start with something lighter and then go dark on the way up. So like a blue into a purple. This is absolutely gorgeous. You could put this on so many things. And then on the flip side, we have these cacti here, which fun fact, cacti are, I think they're part of the succulent family. So like cacti and then like people suck like succulent, which is fabulous. Which this is actually really, do you have another one of these actually? I may steal this.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant like another one, like a similar one to that.
No,
like,
no,
we do
this
have other
one.
cactus.
I may actually just take this one. This one is so pretty. Those color combinations are really good too. That like Galinda green and or Galinda pink and Elphaba green. This matches really well together. And then here we've got, these are our DTFs, right? Yes. These pieces are DTFs.
UVDTFs.
UVDTFs. Okay, so here we have a wild soul, which is the cow skull with some sunflowers. So it looks super cute on a sunflower themed cup. And then for the gentleman out there, or for someone who's making a cup for a gentleman, we have ducks, bucks, and trucks, which is very masculine. It's got a deer on there, and then a beat up turquoise looking truck. That's actually pretty cool. Imagine a lot of guys would like a cup with something like that on it. And it would be something that they could take to work with them too without having to worry about it being too girly or feminine. You know how guys get about that kind of stuff.
Not my husband. My husband's trying to steal my peacock feather tumbler.
And then this one, okay, we've got our skull and then we've got our cacti at the bottom with a little sunrise here, which is super cute. Okay. It's very serape colored, so I think this would look really cute on a cup with like serape stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I literally had unlimited time to just craft because I just, and when I see these, I'm like, oh my God, I have like 97 ideas for cups.
They're very versatile. So when you look at them, you can do a lot of stuff with them, which is kind of a cool thing. So here we have your craziest showing, which I think is my favorite of the bunch, because you could put this on a car, on a cup. You could put this pretty much on anything it'll stick to, and it's fantastic. You could buy these and then put them on people's cars when they park bad. I mean, there's
Stick it under the windshield.
just put it right under the windshield wiper. Okay, it's super beautiful. I love this. It's very tombstoney as well. And here we have another skull. Oop. And I think this would look beautiful with rhinestones on it, just like as accents, like around the flowers. I think that would look super, super cute. That's what I would be doing with that for sure. That's so cute. And then we have our Bad Moms Club. Okay, with a redhead femme fatale skeleton holding a gun surrounded by some flowers. Super pretty.
Okay, y'all, the rhinestones are up. They're on the very last page of today's deals. I'm going to work on sorting them to the top. It's going to take a minute because this goes very, very slow. I didn't bring my computer down here, and it's very slow to move it on my phone. It literally moves it up one spot at a time. So I'm going to keep working on it. But if you were trying to get in there and get the rhinestones, they are listed. They're just going to be on the last page of today's deals for like the next 5 minutes. So I'm trying to move this to the top.
Ooh.
I love this one, you guys.
Like, put it behind.
I have so many ideas.
No.
I like this. I like I said, like with this twilighty colored stuff, like maybe down at the very bottom, do like yellow and then orange, very subtle, and then go into your like blue to dark blue to just dark purple. So you get a little bit like a subtle sunset. The most of the brighter colors are here, but most of the dark colors are up top.
Do you think that would look cute on top of a serape colored as
for
well?
sure.
I think that would
But
look
then I
super
think
cute.
this like over the layer.
Oh
over it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, like wrap it and then put this one over the top.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Or you might even leave that on top of a white cup and just let it be white and have this be the focus.
No, I do the sunset.
So,
I like it.
I like it a lot.
I would do the serape and put this on one side and this guy on the other.
Yeah.
With the alcohol inks and a paintbrush.
And here we have our glitter by design, which is super.
Hi, everybody.
Super pretty. Look at that. So this would be perfect for a teacher, especially like an art teacher, I think. It's super, super pretty. The shine on that is just gorgeous.
If you haven't perused through to today's deals in the last couple weeks, just go through the pages on today's deals. There's so much new stuff.
We do, or the we do not.
I mean, I don't
What does
know.
that say?
I can't look at comments because I'm using my phone. If you have not perused through today's deals in the last couple weeks, there's so much new stuff there. So go peek through.
Let's show you some cups. Okay, so we're gonna start off with this little cow wearing a witch's hat with some bats and a moon and a little ghosty on the side. These are super, super, super cute. I love this. I'm not even a really big cow person, but I love that. That cow is adorable. Super, super cute. And so you can get these sublimated, but you can also get them on
Vinyl or sublimation print.
or sublimation print.
And then
So
you can print it, you can sublimate it
you could
yourself
do
or
it
wrap the
yourself.
vinyl yourself. Yep.
But if not, there's the option here. Gosh, that cow is just so stinking cute. Look at that. And the detail is just absolutely beautiful too. Those
So cute.
I know those eyes are adorable. Okay, and then we've got this beautiful purplish, bluish, are those lilies maybe? You guys should switch voices.
All right, so Blue Jay is up. The new Blue Jay Rhinestone Mix is up at the top of today's deals. Okay, I got it. It's finally sorted to the top. So Blue Jay is up and available. Somebody had already shopped it by the time I got it. You guys are quick. Okay, I'm bringing up comments now back on this phone so we can see you guys.
So butterflies, it's giving like very Midsummer's Night garden.
It's very periwinkle and mauve.
Yeah,
which I
very
love those
pretty.
two colors. It's a very soft, subtle tumbler. And then these rhinestones, you'll see that these rhinestones, two of them have we call them barebacks, where they're translucent all the way through the stone. They don't have the silver backing. So when you put them on here, they're gonna really kind of take on the backing of it, the color of it. It's gonna be really pretty. Okay, you ready to mix? Oh, there's a Blue Jay.
There's a Blue Jay. We didn't want to forget about the Blue Jay one. So Summer said that a lot of people have been asking for Blue Jays.
You're
So
like, you do
here's
cardinals all the time. Do some Blue
cardinals.
Jays.
Yeah. So we have some Blue Jays on there and some butterflies. Or those aren't butterflies. Those are smaller Blue Jays. I'm sorry. I was trying to look at them on the camera and the detail isn't coming through, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It looks like they're in like cherry blossoms, just super, super, super cute. And there are rhinestone mixes that match these really well.
Yep.
The micro ones, yeah.
We're doing a regular rhinestone mix today, which is the 50 gram bag of rhinestones. But the micro mixes that are going to match today are going to be the Charming and the micro mix resin. Okay, so you're getting Charming and micro mix resin. If you want a small, so if you like the rhinestone mixes where you get some of the larger stones in there, because you can go faster when you're rhinestoning because they're so big, but you need a lot of the little ones to fit in all the little cracks, you're going to go with Charming or Cotton Candy. You can see they are different. This one's got a little bit darker blue, and it's got some of the like super pale lavender. And then this one is going to be all mostly I don't have my glasses on. This is going to be, it's got a clear in it, but then it's going to be mostly your jellies. Okay, these are a couple jellies, but then it's got a couple crystals. Okay, and they're different colors, slightly different colors, but they're both are going to be very similar to what we're mixing today, but these are going to be in the larger stones. And it's going to be, these are going to be SS6s. So these are going to have 6s, 10s, 16s, 6s, 10s, 16s, 20s, and 30s. All right. And then you can grab some of these that have the 6s and 10s. It's a whole bag of 6s and 10s. Okay. This is the micro mix resin and the charming. Okay, so micro mix. This is the cotton candy creep and charming. Okay, so they're gonna be very similar. All right, here we go. Yep. All right, Christopher, I'm gonna hand them to you. You're gonna pour. All right, so we're gonna do this mix. Okay, where's the bowl? Right there. All right, so here we go. We're actually gonna start this one off with our multiple color. These are our ABs. These are rose AB, so they're like a rosy pink color with an AB over the top. It's actually one of the most expensive resin rhinestones I think we can get. They're very, very pretty.
Oh,
I know, it's one of my faves.
I just want to bathe in it.
These are the fancies.
Just want to bathe in it.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Okay, so this one is gonna have a lot of pink on the AB because the undertone of this is a pink stone. It's a pink stone base with that AB opalescence over the top. So you're gonna get a lot of that soft pinky pink, baby pink under there. Okay, so this is our first stone going in. I love me a good AB in my mixes. All right, these are called aura stones.
Oh,
These are barebacks. So these do not have the silver backing. That means they are completely translucent. So when you, I love this company lets us pick how many stones are in these bags, so we get more per bag. So these, when you put them on something, they're translucent. So you, whatever color they go on, they'll kind of take on that look as well. And so, go ahead. Okay, so you can see there's no silver in these. As opposed to the first ones I showed you, there's a lot of silver on those backings. These have no silver backs. They're fully translucent. And so these are a light pink AB, fully translucent. Whack it inside of the bowl.
just whack it. Just like it's an ice cream sandwich made out of cosmic brownies.
Real big fan of the way you do things. All right. We're going to put in 2 bags of these. These are 100,000 stones between these 2 bags. Whack, whack, whack.
More whacking?
Oh, yeah, those little ones are the most important. No one loves the little ones. All right, so now we've got the AB baby pink. They're so pretty. They're crazy sparkly in person. Okay. Then we're going to go in with jelly white.
I want to eat them. They look like this would be like candy.
Okay, we're going to go in with jelly white. So these are an opaque white AB. These are very similar to like Curtis, our glitter Curtis, which is our top selling white chunky boy. This is going to be like equal to like Curtis, but in a rhinestone. Super, super shiny, but jelly. These are opaque. You're not going to have any color through these. Okay. These would be good around the ghost, on the snow, around some of those blue lilies might actually be really pretty because this has a little blue offshoot on it because of the opal. Okay. And then because we've got our blue jays, we've got our blue lilies, we've got the blue moon on the, with the little baby cow, we're going to do some aura blue. These are double bagged. Okay. So we're going to do the aura blues.
Yes. Oh, my is right.
Yeah. So I called this one Blue Jay, but obviously there's pinks in there as well. And then we've got the, a lot of that opal offshoot. So there's a little lavender in those opal, the first pink ABs with the silver backs. They have a lot of lavender, like super light lilac that comes off of them. And then you have these blues. And then if you put these blue over the purple, they're going to go very periwinkle because they have the aura backs where they don't have the silver backing. So if you put these over like those lavender, like purple lilies, they're going to look very periwinkle because that purple of those lilies will come through the stone. Okay, so you guys are just popping on. This mix is going to be called Blue Jay. This is going to be your SS6s. Actually, this company, this is our other rhinestone company. This company will do in this mix. There will be actually SS4s, 6s, 8s, 12s, 16s, 20s, and 30s. So this mix is going to have all the way from 4, 4, 6, 8, 12, sorry, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 20, and 30 in this mix. So you're going to get a lot of ones. We love our new rhinestone vendor. She will, however I request them, she will do them. They don't have a set way of doing anything. So I can say, I want 50,000 stones and these are the stone colors numbers. So we love her for that, but okay, so here we go. Look at, there's our stripes. Okay. Back you guys up a little bit. All right, do you want to mix or you want me to mix?
You mixed.
Okay.
I mixed yesterday.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
Okay, so if you're grabbing this one, this is going to be a standard rhinestone mix. You're going to get 50-gram bag. It's $12.25 for a standard, like a 50-gram bag.
That's beautiful.
We call it standard because it has the large size stones in it. A really pretty, this is really pretty. A good mix. If you want to get more stones to go along with it, but you like the itty bitty ones, then you're going to want to grab some cotton candy creep or some charming to go along with it. So if you're going to do a full total tumbler, top to bottom in these, but you like a lot of the little tiny ones to go in the nooks and crannies. This is going to be one where I say just grab a couple of these bags of these for when you're working on tumblers. Because, oh, look at that on my arm.
I know.
Oh, this might be one of, seeing this, oh, this might be one of my new favorite resin mixes.
I love that.
That is beautiful. I hope it's coming across on camera. This is very, very pretty. I'm trying to think of it's not princessy because it's a little more, it's
almost mermaidy.
It's very subtle and soft tones and like crazy sparkly. I love our new vendor. Our new rhinestone vendor is amazing. This looks like glass stones and these are resin. Yes. So if you are somebody who works in resin still for the budget wise, when you get these, you're gonna double take because these are gonna look like glass. I'm definitely keeping some of these for myself.
I would wear that.
This color combo is a dream.
Yes, love the pastel.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it up. You gotta move the bowl with me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Hold it up close so they can really see it. It's so stinking pretty. It's literally this looks like a glass mix. I mean, I know it's not a glass mix because of the weight,
yeah.
but the sparkle on this one is very reminiscent of a glass. Ooh, I gotta get a container because I gotta steal some before the girls bag it. I don't have a container. It's not big enough.
This isn't big enough.
Who is this? Okay, I'm scooping. I'm scooping my portion out. All right. That should be one more scoop. Okay, just to make sure I get some because these will probably sell out and then I won't get any. All right, y'all, it is late here for us, for me at least. So we are gonna jam, but if you want to rewatch this from the live, we showed you all the new stuff today. There's 3 new tumblers that of course have the vinyl wraps or the sublimation prints that come along with them. If you don't need the sublimated tumbler. There's a bunch of new UVDTFs. There's a new glitter brand design, and then there's this new resin rhinestone mix that looks like a glass rhinestone mix. All right. It's fun hanging out with you guys for late night with Summer and Chris. We'll see you guys later. Bye.